Tomahawk has been a fixture at every PEI Rocket home game since the team moved to PEI in 2003, and the fans love him. But where does a team look for a mascot when they need one?
Well, we got him in the 2003 mascot draft during the first year that the Rocket arrived in Charlottetown. It was that year that we were able to, he was first overall pick for us.
Now, we all know Tomahawk doesn't speak, so it's kind of hard to get an interview with him, but you can email him, and he did respond to my email. Well, I first realized I was cut out to be a mascot when I was a little different than the other kids. My parents traveled a lot, so when I first saw the San Diego chicken, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. When my cousin was drafted by the Montreal Expos, I was in awe. He went the baseball route, and I thought that might be the way to go, so I took in as many games as I could. Being Canadian, I always had an affection for hockey, so when my cousin got picked up as a free agent by the Montreal Canadiens, I thought that is the job for me. Ken Hudson is the general manager of business operations for the PEI Rocket, and he's extremely happy to have the commitment from Tomahawk.
Very important. He's an integral part for us for sure. Pre-game, post-game, he's always involved in the action, and then certainly during the game as well. He's a vital component. Our guys look to him to provide leadership to them as they move forward.
Not only do the fans love the PEI Rocket mascot, but the players also look to Tomahawk for guidance.
Hands down, he's the best mascot in the league. I mean, he's obviously a legend here. He's known for getting the fans going, the players going, whether it's on or off the ice. Coaches love him, again, players love him.
He's a great leader both on and off the ice. Obviously, we see him at the games. He's an integral part to our success. The guys want to see him. If he's not here, the guys want to see where he is so that they make sure they're dialed in for the games on any given night.
Tomahawk has the longest game streak of any PEI Rocket personnel, but why does he do what he does? He emailed, "That's probably the question I get asked the most. And the simple answer is, I love hockey, I love dancing, and I love kids." But the one thing I think people don't understand is the amount of preparation that goes into getting ready for the season.
Incredible. I mean, you see his physical conditioning perhaps maybe, you don't see what kind of physical condition he's in because he does have a different body type. But he's in incredible peak physical condition. He does a lot of off-ice training, and he's always involved in that process with the guys as well. He does the fitness testing before the season starts. He always comes to camp ready to go. He's just really, he's a true professional. He knows what his job is here in the organization, and he's always willing to go that extra mile.
Like any good player, Tomahawk is always trying to perfect his performance by watching game tapes. But when it comes right down to it, is Tomahawk more comfortable around the men or the women?
Just make it easy on yourself and go to the woods.
That's a difficult question because human resources wise we're not really allowed to ask that question because we can't judge a person based on male or female, so we really don't know.
In Charlottetown, I'm Dave Sigsworth for Eastlink Magazine.